Hey guys, what's going on? Last reading of the day. A tad annoyed because they've been having me start off with random cards and shit. And I'm a little concerned about this one because it usually has to do with love and shit. But we're gonna see. If it is, I'm not doing it. Sorry, I made that face because of the cards that slid out. I'm not doing this. Let's see, though. If you want a personal, email's in the description. Okay, well, we'll do this one. All right. So it's saying, and I kind of said this a long time ago, that it's coming out that someone's a clown. Someone watching me is a clown. Because you are focused on trying to obtain a twin flame energy. You're so focused on that, not realizing that there are things you need to work on within yourself before you should even be thinking about that. And at the bottom, there's denial. Then we got shattered. Off that shattered energy, I feel like you're just shattered about your whole life. You're not happy. Why are you not happy? Your priorities are fucked up. Terms in reverse. I'm kind of getting like terms and conditions, like as if you signed a contract. Let's say when we all come to Earth, we all have a contract that we sign to ourselves saying we're going to be the best person we can be. We're going to become the most emotionally sovereign being that we could possibly be. You're not doing that because you're too focused on the love aspect of things. And then when you try to obtain this love aspect, because you did not look within, love always looks like this. Reverse. Okay? You need to let that twin flame shit go. There's something else you must work on first. And that twin flame shit, let me tell you. Stop it. Stop. Not saying it doesn't exist, not saying love's not out there, but don't drive yourself up the fucking wall. Especially when you're not even one with yourself. You can't even look in the mirror and say, I'm fucked up. I know this one's not gonna fly well. But let's keep going. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. The Star reverse. Honey, you're leaving yourself out. You are neglecting self because of some dumb twin flame phenomena that you are obsessed with. And look right here, twin flame reverse. Whoever you think is your twin flame is not. Okay? Listen. I'm a believer in love. I'm really a lover girl. I really am. Once a hopeless romantic, always a hopeless romantic. But you learn to tame it. So don't think I'm just being negative. No, I want a relationship. I'm open to one. But I'm not desperate for one like you are. Okay? You know, this is kind of, I'm picking up people who have a sick, odd obsession with this twin flame energy. This twin flame dynamic. This twin flame phenomena that has hit the tarot community and just the spirit world. Even if it's not twin flame, even if it's just like divine being, your person, fuck off. There's an obsession with this, with whoever this is resonating with, and it's knocking you off. I almost feel like you go from, well, this guy's my soulmate. This guy is my twin flame. That guy is a high-level soulmate. But nothing ever comes, does it? nothing ever comes. When you think that hard on someone, when you think that hard about someone, it's almost like you create this energetic soul tie that with someone, for some of you, you haven't even hardly talked to. It takes over your day. It takes over your mind. It's all you focus on. This is a wake-up call to let that shit go. Oh, duh. You guys are going to love me for this one. That's fine. I've been there. I have. Just your reflection. I'm just your reflection. This. It's a comfort to you, though. This hope of a twin flame, this hope of a lover, a divine being, a divine partnership. It's comforting to you. It gives you some hope to cling on. Why don't you cling on to hope of self first? And then maybe they'll come along. Love comes along when you're not looking or searching for it. And I'm not saying don't put yourself out there. Of course you got to if that's your goal. But you just got to be open. You just got to be open. You can't be desperate like you. Okay? It's a comforting thing. It gives you hope. It's also a way that you cope with abandonment issues, but you're just reliving the abandonment issue by clinging on to a Negro you've hardly talked to or a guy that mistreats you. Are you kidding me? You think your twin flame is someone that dropped you on your ass 10 times? Four of Wands reverse. Don't kill me. It's the cards. It's the cards. And look, they're not all reversed. Four of Wands reverse. You're chaotic. Let the shit go. Watch the readers that you're paying attention to. Watch the ones that gave you false hope. If you're going to watch love readings, watch the ones that tell you the real deal. Like my homegirl, Tarot Vibes. I'll put her at the bottom. She does other readings too, but a lot of times it comes out about a person, but she gonna fucking tell you what it is. That's the type of readers you need to listen to about this shit. Not the ones that tell you, oh, he's coming. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he wants you back. Has he come back yet? And if he did, how are things going? Really? Okay. All right. Woo, what's this love reverse? You are in love with the thought of being in love. You don't care how much you get hurt. You are just in love with the thought of being in love. Having someone. There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. But you're in love with love. No matter how much it hurts. You're going to keep putting yourself through a loop. The pain is addictive, isn't it? The adrenaline you get from the fake fucking readers on here that tell you they're coming feels good, doesn't it? That's a dopamine hit, isn't it? When you watch those type of readings, it's dopamine. You know what you can get dopamine from? Growth. Loving yourself. Be your own dopamine. Go work out. Eat healthy. I don't know. Fast. Fasting releases dopamine. Going back to that contract energy, the terms and conditions, as if we all signed a contract before we came to this planet and said we're going to be the best person we can be. If you could really team up with yourself and really stick to that contract of building yourself up first, you would get everything you want, including a cockfuck Negro. Just kidding. I love men, okay? I'm just kidding. I love men. But you guys know what I'm saying. Or a cockfuck bitch. You'll get them. And they'll be decent too if you build yourself up first. You going out and searching for people right now, you're getting broken people. Or you're going to break people because you weren't whole. My last relationship, that's what happened. I was the toxic one. And that's more painful than anything. So don't do that to yourself. Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands reversed with this clown energy. Like I said, some of you are a clown for this fucking bull jive. You're a clown for love. And nothing's coming in. Why? Because you're damaged goods. You refuse to dive in. You refuse. You want to dive into some more coochie or let another dingling dive into you because it feels good for the second. And it just feels good physically. Energetically, it's dead, right? What's sex without energy? I mean, really. That's what makes the whole... Anyway, not going into that. Stop it. Look at the wand at the bottom, Six of Wands reverse. Page of Cups. This is past injury. You're not going to win carrying this with you. You're not going to win carrying this facade of a divine person. Not saying there's no one out there. Again, I want someone. I believe there's someone out there for me, but you're not going to find them broken. You're going to keep finding broken people that break you, or you're going to break someone. And again, breaking someone is the most pain you will ever experience. I'm still recovering from it now. Being the toxic one to a good person, don't get to that point, because that's what it took for me to let this delusion go. I didn't need to be searching for love. I needed to be searching for self. And that's what you need to do. Excuse me. All right. I was a little nervous pulling. I'm like, why am I pulling these? Because that's like love-based, but I get it. Oh, look, when I pulled it up, ascension in reverse. That's crazy. You're not ascending. You're descending. Every time you watch one of those shit cockamamie readers that don't tell you the truth. Again, I'm going to put her at the bottom. Tarot vibes. She focuses on other things other than love too. But when it comes up, she's going to fucking tell you. If you want to watch some shit about a Negro or a girl that you're interested in, go to her. There's others too, but she's my homegirl. And, you know, she helped me realize some harsh realities too when I was dealing with love situations. So go watch her. See, judgment right here. Be very careful what tarot readers you watch. Some of them are siphoning your energy and just your views because they know your desperate ass is going to come back. And watch for a day that's coming that never comes until finally there's no more dopamine hit. You can't, any tarot reading you can't connect with because there's no more dopamine. Until again, you go in that cycle of hope, false hope, of finding that divine person. You're not going to find them until you become divine and sovereign yourself. That is why I sit here single as fuck, still recovering from being the toxic person. And I don't want any of you to go through that type of pain, that type of shame. I don't want that for you, to be the person that broke someone else because you were toxic. I don't want that for you. Again, I'm still recovering now. I still talk about him all the time. Not necessarily that I want him, but I just know that he was a good guy and I ruined it because of my bullshit. It is the ultimate shame and I might carry it with me forever. Okay, I went down a spiral, right? But I don't want that for you. Don't learn that way. But don't keep getting broken either. Okay? Come on. Is there anything else that needs to be said? Sex magic in reverse. Stop. You already know what I'm about to say, don't you? It came up by itself. Sex magic in reverse. Do I even need to read it? It's in reverse. Close them. Close it. Close the coochie. Close it. Close the coochie. And this is coming up too. All right? I'm relating a lot with this. This is something that just hit me. If you are celibate right now and you're getting on the verge of getting lonely, feeling lonely, and wanting to interact with someone, I am giving you an extreme warning to make sure that you are emotionally sound and healed before you do that. I was celibate for 3 years and got back into the dating scene after a very toxic relationship. He was the last guy I had sex with. While I was celibate, I decided to break that 3-year celibacy while I was broken and got fucking used like a fiddle. Just to be celibate again after a month. So I went 3 years, got got my brains fucked out, but so did my heart got ripped out too. So now I'm like 8 months celibate again. Don't waste it. Make sure you're completely healed. The time where you are feeling now, if you've been celibate for a long time, that loneliness, that, you're getting a little worked up again, that's the time to ground yourself, because I feel it'll be a time of heightened self-enlightenment, especially if you're a woman. That was a lot. This is getting personal, but I just felt the need to share that with someone. Don't do that to yourself. And if you haven't been celibate, you might want to give it a try. Because someone needs to close their legs and then keep them closed. Look, self-worship, and that's a form of celibacy. And that's what I've been saying this whole time too. Focus on yourself. Put hope in yourself. Get dopamine hits from yourself. It's not going to come from a man or a woman. Morning dew. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? It's answering your question right there. It's asking you. Once you are still and steady, what will it bring? It'll bring exactly what you're searching for now when you're not so desperate for it. Desperation chases anything away. Money, love, and whatever else. It chases it away. Stop it. Okay? Dang, this is my longest reading of the day. You hoes better quit. Alright? Because look at the bottom. You're a goddess. Stop being a slut. And stop falling victim to this twin flame bullshit. Alright, thanks for watching.